Yo, what's up, everybody? You know who and you know what video series. I think I've done enough episodes. You guys know what's going on here. So I was just adding some more darts to the dart traps on the outside and just doing some maintenance around the base. So today we're going to continue with the construction of our underground entrance, and I think that's going to be it. I think it's going to be pretty much a construction episode. Trying to think of what else could do. I mean, there is a tier... what was it? No, it wasn't there. There it is. There's a tier 5 clear. I think I'll save that for the next episode, but I want to get to work on that construction underground, and I'm going to continue to make some more darts. So, another little thing that I decided to add. So, I'm going to be hopefully doing more content in the future for 7 Days to Die, and also thinking about other games as well. I just have to push myself to actually, like, do it and say, like, you know what, just do this thing, alright? It doesn't matter if you get a lot of viewers or not. Just push ahead and do it. So what I mean by that is that I was going to do another playthrough after this one was done. A little bit more of a challenge, and one of the things I was going to add in was a mod that modifies the random hordes and also the scout hordes, our favorite screamer. And it just makes them a lot more dangerous, a lot more random, and just scariest environment imaginable. It's pretty nuts. So I added it in here, and we'll see how it goes in here. So far, I've encountered like one or two offline, like without recording, and not bad. Definitely adds a little bit more to the game, which is exactly what I want, because even though this is permadeath, and I don't want to die, it's also kind of getting to the point now where it doesn't feel as dangerous as it was, and that's probably because of my my level and my armor and everything like that. So it's really not as dangerous as it should be. So I want to definitely increase that. God damn, right now. So last Horde night, we started to have demolishers, so it's time to start wrapping more of this out here in steel, so that if we do run into a situation where the too much damage happens because of, well, number one, cops, but also because of demolishers, this way it's not going to cause any issues with pathing. So obviously our base is designed with only 3 ways to get in, and there are, of course, chances that it'll be doubling up on Horde nights. Of course, we've already seen it. Why I design it this way, I don't know. I've done bases with 4 different before, and I just kind of want to do something different. Either way, what you don't want to have happen is you don't want to have, like, for example, this whole section right here, like this part, just gives out because they won't jump across. What they'll do is they might come up, then they'll turn around and run back down and try to find the nearest path to me, which might be a way where they've already tried to get in once or twice. So that area might be pretty exhausted, I guess is one way to put it. So that might be pretty damaged already. We don't want to run into a situation where it gets that bad, especially if the demolishers, we just have really bad luck and they take out multiple avenues and you're only left with like one. Then they might start pounding on the basement area here, which we really don't want that. So, gonna prevent that. I'm also going to do something to get rid of my paranoia. If you notice on some Horde nights, I'll run down to the basement to check, only because of early Horde nights I got scared. Like, it's very scary. It's very scary down there, guys. So I decided that I'm going to see about putting an alarm system down there with motion detectors. Now, the question that I have is, if I put motion detectors inside the basement in here, but if there's a zombie standing outside here, will it detect the zombie standing outside here? So that's something we'll have to figure out at some point down the road. Alright, here we are. Okay. Pretty quiet, no one's around. I like that, that's good. Okay, so let's just take a look here where we left off. Alright, so we are at plus 36. Alright, so we have a ways to go here. Alright, so let's get started here. Alright, so as you can see, we hit a nitrate deposit, which is actually really good. Because if you hit any kind of deposit, you have the full mining books, you're going to start one-shotting this, it'll make your job a whole lot easier. So if you're lucky, if you're doing something like this, being able to one-shot during the digging is pretty awesome. So the other thing to keep in mind is, if you notice, like, this is a little steep in some parts, you'll probably say, well, wait a minute, didn't you show us that ramp that was not very steep? Yeah, you're right, I did. And it'll be easier to do once you've hit your depth, then you turn around and start placing the blocks the right way and everything like that, and you start doing the ramp the way I was showing you in the last episode, and I'll show it again. It'll be a lot easier to do, and you'll be able to straighten it out when you're on your way back up, essentially. Just trying to measure here, that's it, you know. You know us guys always trying to measure things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. So another good thing to do, the reason why I'm leaving these down is because there's a guide. Because I've been known to dig like this before and completely lose the direction I'm supposed to be going. And when you have no point of reference, like I wasn't looking at my, you know, heads-up display there, where you could clearly see my bed right there. So this, by putting these blocks here, I can just turn around and be like, oh yeah, okay, I'm going in the right direction right now, or no, I'm not. Now the other thing to keep in mind is don't worry if the ceiling is completely uneven. It's gonna be tough to get that. And you can do a natural ceiling if you want with stone. I usually will just use concrete. It just makes it look a lot cleaner, in my opinion. You can do it as natural though. It is hard. Like it takes a lot of work to get it looking perfect. But I mean, it is doable, and I have done it before, so. It's not something you shouldn't pay attention to when you're digging down, is the ceiling, but it's going to be a lot easier, of course, when you're on your way back up and you're constructing the ramp and moving up. So then you'll be able to tell exactly how much room you should have. Like right now, for example, obviously I couldn't even get the Jeep down in here. So what I'll probably end up doing is probably just have to, you know, give myself a little bit more room and go down a little bit more, so. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of work that's going to have to be done on this. Digging down is just the first part, really. Alright, it is 2200 hours. We are at 25, so we have 13 more blocks to go. I'm going to keep pushing through the night, guys, and we'll see where we're at when we hit morning. So I'll see you guys in a few hours. Oh my god, I just realized I have 5 skill points to spend. Holy shit. Okay, so one thing that I need to do... Oh, there we go. That's exactly what I needed. Oh, boy. So, the thing that I want to do is I want to have a garage door over here for these, for... What am I saying? For this entrance. And I want to be able to power it with solar power. I can't talk. This is... Oh, man. Jeez. Holy cow. Solar panels. Be able to power this stupid thing. Learn to talk, Merit. It's not very hard. Okay. So, solar panels. Because if you use gas, obviously you have to keep on top of refilling it, and solar is just easier. So what I'm going to probably end up doing is putting all these points into intellect and better barter. So I need another point here to get to 10. That's weird. What now? So we need one more point. We'll put it in there, and then yeah, we'll be able to get the Trader Secret Stash shows the best loot. So at this stage, at 4 is when you start seeing the actual cells. At 5 is when you start seeing the actual battery banks. Not the battery banks, the, what do you call it? The panels. The actual panels that can store the cells. So you need to get full better barter in order to get everything. Alright, let's do a def check. So we are 15. Okay. And as you can see, we went probably a little too far out. This is where the tunnel started, and this is where we are currently. So as you can see, there's the base. So we have a bit of a ways to go here. So let's see if
My senses have picked up something.
Oh, excuse me. Let me just make sure you're alone, sir. I don't need a party crashing in right now. Yeah, we got a fat boy over there, but he's just chilling over there. He's not going to be doing anything, so not concerned. Okay, so 15. We got 3 more blocks to go. Let's get to 12, everyone.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Oh dear. That was irradiated screamers. This is the new stuff that was added. Jesus, she just came right at me. And she screamed, so let's just see how bad this is going to be. Oh, okay. That's a wandering horde. A little bit for you, for you. So is a wandering horde and a screamer, or... Oh. Excuse me. All right, there we go. Clean that up. So that was a little bit more interesting, a little bit more than your usual wandering horde, I think. So let me just confirm. I'm able to confirm that. Let's see. Yeah, I guess that was a wandering horde and also a screamer. I'm trying to look at this mod. It kind of messes up the feedback that you'll get here. So it's hard to see. Like that may have been, I don't know. That may have just been that whole thing may have been a screamer horde. It's hard to say, but that's just one of the things that you'll see with these mods. It's improved hordes, increased hordes, and yeah, it's pretty wild. I like it so far. You don't see the same information as you would in without the mods in the what do you call it? Whatever data window, command window. But it still sees a little. You still see a little bit. All right, I think we're safe to go back down now. All right, you see that elevation plus 12. We are at the correct depth, so we are in good shape here. So the only thing to do now is... the only thing to do now is not to talk while I'm have the auger going, so you guys can actually hear me. So now the thing to do is just to basically just push forward. So before we proceed any further, let's go back to base, just see where we're at as far as construction materials, because as I said, like you can see here, we're gonna need a lot. Okay, blocks are still being made, that's fine. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to take a quick trip over to Joel here, and we'll see exactly what kind of solar cells he's got. Plus, as you can see here, we got a lot of stuff we can sell to him, so let's take one of those in case we see some stuff that we want to sell or buy, and that way we'll be fully prepared. See you guys over there. Alright, so it looks like, unfortunately, Joel does not have anything. Actually, you know what it is? I think he needs to reset before we can see it. But he should be able to see solar cells in his secret stash. And right now, nope. Don't see anything. Not there. Don't need a new generator bank, that's for sure. But
y'all come back now.
one thing we'll have to do is we'll have to wander, well, not wander around, we'll have to go to each trader, basically in an area, just to try and get one. But actually, I just realized that by putting all the points that we can into intellect, we're also going to be able to get to avionics wizard, so we'll be able to craft the gyrocopter, which will make traveling a lot easier. Okay, we've got ourselves an airdrop in the desert. Okay, you know what? Steven's treasure chest is right there too. So let me do a little more digging here. Then we'll take a little break, head over there, get Steven's treasure and also the airdrop. Alright, we are here. You know, I just had a good idea. You know, it would be interesting if Fun Pimps would do that. do that. I haven't told you what that is yet. All right, so I actually had an idea just now. I said, what if like when you came over to an airdrop, there was a random chance that as you approached it, there would be like a decent amount of zombies, not like 5 or 10. I'm talking like 15 to 20 zombies. You just roll on up and there's just 15 zombies just chilling that just happened to spawn right on the airdrop. Like that, I think would be kind of cool. Just kind of make it a little more dangerous, almost like an advanced airdrop or something like that. But anyways, just an idea I had. Lever action, rifle bundle, some cornbread, and corn. Alright. Well, we're gonna get some ammo. Yeah, a level 4. Okay, so basically it's only worth selling. Pretty much what it is. Alright, let's see what Steven left for us here. Oh good, in the wasteland too. Thanks, Steven. Why didn't you know that you were gonna leave your stupid treasure behind in the wasteland? What a dumbass. Alright, Steven, what'd you leave us? Okay. A little bit of ammo, a little bit of ammo mats, and some gold nuggets and raw diamonds. So, listen, Steven, I appreciate that. I really, bottom of my heart, man. That was just awesome. Alright, so, and you know what else is great, Steven? Is that the reason why you brought me out here is to get your treasure, but you also were like, you know what? I'm going to put my treasure near Trader Jen, because I know Meredith has an unhealthy obsession with Trader Jen. Steven, you are absolutely right. How did you know that? I'm gonna go visit Trader Jen. I'm gonna go see what she has. Alright, and I'll sell you the lever action rifle, Jen. Thank you very much. Oh, and this mining helmet that Joel didn't want. Okay. What do you have for me today? Anything? Oh, an M60. We already have one, though, so I think it's the same level. Okay, there we go. Battery bank. Okay. We're gonna need that. Definitely need to get that. Oh, Grandpa's learning elixir. Grab that as well. That's going to be important. And let's see, what else do we have here that we could use? Mechanical parts? Yeah, I'll be in the market for 50 of those. I think that's pretty much it. So I think we have to wait for Trader Reset for us to see more, but the battery bank being in the secret stash is huge. That's the first component that we need, so now we just need the solar cells themselves, and then the solar bank. That's what it was. That's what I couldn't think of. Okay, and what was, I already have a job from you. 61, okay.
Medicine out there. I'll buy it off you for a discount.
So yeah, 60 is our next horde night, so damn, okay. We have to get going with that. So let's head back to base real quick, stash all this stuff. And I gotta take a look at something real quick, because I think I need to craft more armor-piercing ammo. So I need to get that done real quick as well. Yeah, so I can't make the stacks yet. Nope. Sniper completion. Okay. Okay, so we've got, yep, blocks and more blocks. Okay. Well, it's getting near the evening, but what we're going to do is we're just going to do a little more work through the night. And as I said, like, this video is going to be heavily edited simply because there is so much mundane garbage that I was doing in this episode. And really, like, I'm going to be cutting it. You'll see, I'll cut out, like, most of the mining and stuff like that, because honestly, who the hell wants to sit and watch someone do an auger to stone the entire time? Okay. See, for the most part, you won't need square blocks, except for, like, here, like something like this right here, where I cut out a little bit too much. So we'll just do that like that, and then on top like that. The square blocks are just there, just in case. I probably don't even need to put those down, but it doesn't hurt.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
We got company. Oh, it's a feral horde, too. That must have been a good, like, 15 or so. Look at that. That's looking pretty good so far. I love this. This is looking fantastic. So I'm going to have to adjust the height of the ceiling, obviously. It's a little bit too low in certain spots. See, and I've done these before, and even I'm not perfect at it. You can obviously tell. So there is it is hard to do this, especially eyeballing it. And the thing is, like, when you're underground, like, everything, all the stone looks the same, so it is kind of hard. I always have a hard time seeing what direction I'm headed or anything like that.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Okay, time to go. Oh yeah, she screamed. There they are. Oh no. This is getting real hairy real quick here.
Master, we are not alone.
So, lesson learned, make sure to always mark the hole that you're working in, so in case you have to kind of run away a little bit, you don't drive your stupid Jeep inside of it. God damn spiders, shut up. Oh my god. that was so embarrassing. I'm not even gonna like try to pretend that wasn't completely and totally embarrassing. Driving my truck into the damn hole. Like, I can't. It's good content though, right? There you go. Good way to look. That's how you look at it. It's good for the content. Oh my god, they just keep coming.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Well, it is empty, so I'll just take it. Man. Holy cow. Okay, let's just leave you there. Actually, no, we need that. Okay. Let's get back in. Let's continue working on the ramp a little bit more, and then we're gonna call it up. Oh, you guys are still down here. Okay. Alright. You know what? I needed that bandage. That was actually perfect. So as you can see, I definitely need to make some stone because I was going a little bit too wide. See, you can tell where I made mistakes. I was going off the beaten path just a little bit. But it's not all that bad, because actually it will be useful.
Master, we are not alone.
Oh, shit. Oh my god. Oh my god, this hole is deadly. Holy cow. Please tell me there's no more. Oh shit, there's another one in there. Did I get a... Oh, this mod is out of control. I was kind of working on the outro here, but holy shit. Was that another horde? Yeah, holy cow. So there's, I know it's not really cheating, but kind of gives it away a little bit, but, holy cow. Yeah, so the other thing about this is that it's not just once a day, it can happen almost any time. Which is... What the f... What are you two having a foot race? Alright there, alright, just calm down. Take it easy, okay? You'll get your turn. Now we got a screamer, of course. Oh, that's not very friendly at all. Alright, you want to play games, huh? Okay, we'll play a game.
Say hello to my little friend!
This have picked up something.
Holy cow, this is intense. Oh, I did not mean to fall down. This is some way to end a video, I tell you.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
That's definitely not good. Alright. It's like a mini horde night. Just gonna leave the electricity on for a little while, just to be sure. But holy cow, that was something else. Oh boy, this mod is interesting, real interesting. Well, you know what though, I will admit it was getting a little bit. I'm not gonna say like too easy, but it was getting to the point where I was like, all right, there's not the challenge is there, but not really. Like I don't feel as much danger because of my my gear, and wow, this mod is definitely gonna keep me on my toes. I mean, considering this is permadeath, I'm okay with it. I'm totally okay with it. But we're gonna make sure we get these projects done before hopefully something bad happens. So. Well, we're gonna call it there. I've had enough of this. So I'll probably do a little bit more work on the ramp and hopefully not run into too many more zombies. So what the heck was... Guys, this is never gonna end. I'm never gonna be able to end this episode because people keep stopping by. I don't see a body, but alright, anyways, let's just call it here. I'll take care of you after the outro. This episode is going to be 3 hours long. Alright, so, appreciate everyone for watching this, and I hope you enjoyed this. This is getting to be more intense, which is kind of the point. So a little bit more construction this episode. The ramp is coming along great, though. I'm very pleased with it. Next episode, we're going to continue work on the ramp. We might do a little bit of a POI. We won't be doing the tier 5, that's for sure, because it's well, actually no, it's not Horde Night. I can't do math correctly. It's every 7 days, so 63. Actually, I can't do math correctly. So we're gonna continue on the ramp, and then probably we will work in this tier 5 clear at some point in between there. So until then, everyone, make sure to leave that trader door closed, and I will see you all in the next episode.